I think it's very important that we don't forget.
So I guess everybody today is thinking back where they were 10 years ago today and how they heard the news.
10 years ago today, we saw the worst outside terrorist attack on our soil. We come together this day to remember the thousands lost on September 11th, 2001, and honor the legacy these heroes left behind. Eyewitness News starts right now. People can only imagine being in the skies on September 11th. Matt?
Well, Antoine, many across the Tennessee Valley paused today to remember those who lost their lives on 9/11 and to thank the heroes who responded in the midst of devastation. Chattanooga's riverfront was crowded as many observed 9/11 in a remembrance ceremony.
It's our opportunity to remember the tragedy that took place that day, something we should never forget.
Among those in the crowd, flight attendant Debbie Johnson.
Today is the first day that I've worked 9/11 as a crew member.
Johnson was in Chattanooga for the day and stumbled upon the ceremony. As a flight attendant and an EMT, she says it's very important to remember the first responders who gave their life on September the 11th. But she also reminds others to remember those who were among some of the first to die that day, the flight crews hijacked in the air. She worked for American Airlines at the time of the attack.
Flight attendant was the first to die, and it hurts. You know, I didn't know her, but it hurts.
And there's not a day that goes by she doesn't think of those who died.
Always in my heart, every day at work, and I just bless their families for their courage and strength to get through it. It's never over.
10 years later, she says the bond between those in the aviation field is stronger than ever.
No matter who you work for, you know, we nod at each other in appreciation and in sisterhood and brotherhood.
And as a life flight helicopter hovered over the crowd, it reminded Johnson of the dedication that comes with her job.
I think it's very important that we don't forget.
Who are willing to give their lives at a moment's notice. She says 9/11 should serve as a shining example of heroism at its best.
I think it's very important that we don't forget.
Now, Johnson says she's never thought twice about continuing to work in her field. In the studio, Matt Barber, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.